Happy Thursday, October 20th. We are almost through the week. This is my last Thursday for October, because next week, this time, I will be sleeping. I don't have to go to my my first teaching convention session that I'm going to next week on Thursday. Is at like 10:30, so I don't have to leave here until like 8 probably. Anyway, let's open day 20 of the 31 Days of Haunted America. Oh no, I ripped the sticker. Everyone's gonna know that I opened it before I took the picture. Okay. This is Eastern State Penitentiary, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Eastern State Penitentiary was once the most famous and expensive prison in the world, but stands today in ruin, a haunting world of crumbling cell blocks and empty guard towers. Its vaulted, sky-lit cells once held many of America's most notorious lawbreakers, including Slick Willie Sutton and Scarface Al Capone. Although executions were not carried out at Eastern State, the prison was home to its fair share of murders. At least 2 guards were murdered over the years, as were many of the inmates. Hundreds of others died from disease and old age. The grounds are haunted with the spirits who met their end at Eastern State Penitentiary. Also an episode of Ghost Adventures. Pretty. Yay. Okay. I'm going to take a picture of this right now because if you looked at my Instagram yesterday, I posted 4 because I had forgotten. Okay. We have a very busy day on deck. It's going to be exhausting, but we'll get through it. There's Gigi. Hi. Yeah. Hello. Good morning. She was downstairs hiding. Yep, there she is. Do you want to say hello? Come here. Yeah, the people like it when you say hello. Now, come here. Oh, see, she's going to look all grumpy, like she doesn't want to be held. There she is. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm going to go take pictures, and then we're going to head off to work. About a half an hour, I have another staff meeting. Yay. Well, today was fun. Not a great day. Not a great day. I used to have this educational theory about Thursdays being the worst day of the week, and it seems that's coming back into effect. Yay. Here's good news. I don't have a Thursday out of school next week. We have a 3-day week next week. I just got to get through tomorrow, which should be relatively okay. Relatively okay. Not good, but okay. And then Saturday, Sunday. We're not going to get into it. Not going to get into it. So I did this thing where I pulled out all of my sock whips again, and it's embarrassing how many socks I have in the needles, you guys. Embarrassing. I probably have in the neighborhood of about 30 pairs cast on. I'm not going to go through all of them because that's embarrassing. But I think I'm going to sit down and focus on 2 things. This Advent project and socks. That's it. I think all my sweaters, all my sweater plans are going to go on hold for the foreseeable. Because we were talking about my knitting mojo earlier this week and how it's like very weirdly fluctuating right now, but like I'm good with like Christmas socks. So yeah, I think we're just going to focus on socks. I have some exciting sock related things coming in 2023. I, have an insane collection of socks. It's funny, I just went upstairs and pulled out 3 cubes worth of yarn because I was looking for one specific skein, and what's really funny is I pulled all 3 of them out, and that one skein sat by itself on one shelf. I'm just like, of course it's this one. So, a couple of years ago, maybe it wasn't a couple of years ago, maybe it was like last year, Kay of the Crazy Sock Lady talked about taking back her knitting. What's so funny is that I hated knitting socks until about 4 or 5 years ago. They were not something I did, and now it's all I want to do. So, with that in mind, I'm going to knit on some socks. Let's talk, though, about a couple I have on deck that are almost done. And these will hopefully, you guys can cheerlead me into finishing them. So, in this, we'll just like as a mini podcast because I've recorded nothing today. In this Barley Pearls Halloween cat bag is my very close to being a full finished pair. Mickey's Not So Scary from Emily of Fangirl Fibers. Unfortunately, this was a pre-order and this is no longer available at this time, but This is how far I'm on the second sock. I'm just about to do the heel. Not so scary. It's on her 80-20 base, which is, I can't remember. She has a name for this. Like if you go on Ravelry, it has a name, but that's not so scary. So we're going to cheerlead me into finishing this pair for the weekend. That's one pair that's real close by. After the death of Robbie Coltrane, I don't have a lot of Harry Potter yarn for various reasons, but I do have this. This is 3 years old today. I bought this at Rhinebeck 3 years ago. But this is The Keeper of the Keys by Bumblebee Acres on their Coquette base. And I cast this on this morning. I have a tiny mustache. You're going to see a variety of needles going through these because I'm literally that deep into my needle collection. I am working on, you've seen these either earlier in the week or last week. Sorry, this is a stitching closet, not stitching closet, this is a Fates thread bag with a hair on it. This is a stitching closet bag. This was my birthday stitching closet bag. This is my Autumn in the Last Homely House by Bumblebee Acres on their Coquette base. I picked this up at Wisconsin Sheep and Wool. This mini came with a Halloween set and I stole it for this. I have, these are not actually cast on, I don't. Oops. These ones I don't think are cast on. These are in the wings. So put that over there. This is living in my monogrammed Barley Pearl bag. The first sock of my freshly painted door. August. Not Tour of Tolkien. There and Back Again, Yarn Club by Bumblebee Acres. I do the sock sets now for this club and the Stephen King Club. There's that one. Living in my Holiday Shoppers Hannah Lou bag that I got in the Christmas order is my Boughs of Holly sock. You saw me working on this earlier this week. That's through the heel flap and turn. I have, nope, that's a different bag. Ow. Another Hannah Lou bag from last Christmas. I have a finished Oh Christmas Tree sock that was cast on a year ago when I was coming home from Rhinebeck. That first one's done, waiting for needles to cast on the second one. This is my Fates Thread Let's Roll bag with all the dice on it. Well, I think it's more than the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's way more than 7 on here because there's 2 D20s. Anyway, my Let's Roll bag with my zipper pull that says, "That's how I roll." Living in here is my Shine On Circus Man that I cast on after receiving it on Tuesday. That is Hannah of the Corner of Craft. Chromatic Yarns is the one she dies under. In my Barley Pearl Bat bag from last week, I have living my Stephen King fairy tale socks that I started during our D&D session on Saturday. And my tiny Tiddly Bakes Bat Cupcake with his googly eyes. They're not really googly, they're just kind of googly. Guys, I think Gigi's still sitting on the stairs. Can you see her? She's such a weirdo. Let's see. This is secret Advent stuff you can't know about yet. And then behind me, I have, this is a Frozen Holiday living in my Disney Princess Stitching Closet bag. Frozen Holiday. Colin sneezed. Again on their Coquette base. And that's everything within arm's reach. Nope, one more. This I barely started, but it counts because it's on the needles. Oh no, I literally barely started. I just pulled it out too. This is Where Are You Christmas by Bumblebee Acres from 2 years ago, living in a Stitching the High Notes bag. And that's just what's in my vicinity. I also have 2 in my backpack. I have 1 in my purse. Like I have a Maker's Mini bag from Delicue that Colin got me for my birthday. There's a sock in there. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have like 15 over there that aren't in arm's reach that I just pulled from the storage cube in the corner. Yay. So feel free to cheerlead me on as I continue to knit socks. Please do not expect me to not cast anything on because that's not going to happen. We've tried that game. It does not go well. I will cast on as the spirit moves me. As long as I have needles and bags, I'm good to go. But true story, I have not finished anything since the beginning of October. Like beginning of Vlogtober was the last time I finished anything. Which is kind of sad. Anyway, sorry to unload all that on you. It's just, you know, being a teacher is not glamorous in any way, shape, or form. seriously, I go from having like the best days like yesterday to awful days like today. There is very little in between. It is what it is. Okay, we're having turkey sloppy joes for dinner. I'm gonna do like homemade ones where I put like all the stuff in together, like brown sugar and Worcestershire sauce and tomato paste and all that jazz. We're just not doing it with pepper and onion because I don't have time to do that because it's already after 4. I'd like to tan some socks. Okay, tomorrow will be a better day. A, because it's the weekend, almost. B, Taylor Swift's new album comes out at 11 p.m. my time, so Central Daylight, CDT, so Central Daylight Time. My vinyl for that shipped today, so that's exciting. We're doing all entertainment cave basement stuff this weekend. Just all good things. We just got to make it through 1, 2, prep, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours tomorrow-ish. We'll be fine. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thanks for hearing me out, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!